Okay, so we are back. Video 3 in this series of things that pet peeves we have that drive us nuts about agents we work with. Things you want to make sure you avoid so that you can win in this game because your employers are noticing these things. The other one that drives me nuts, man, is just the basics. So my principle is, man, nowadays it is so easy to be the type of employee we want to use, and it is so easy to be an agent who rises to the top of your organization by just showing up on time. And don't get me wrong, I don't have problems with this in my company because I don't deal with these people for very long at all. Showing up on time, having all your certs. No, you know what? Hold on. We're going to go on a rabbit hole here. You want to know who drives me nuts?
Get him.
The mother stinking. I put a call out. Very clear instructions and directions to who I want on my detail.
Yeah, another bogey coming in.
Okay, sir, you're too close.
Sir, go around.
Sir, you're too close. You're too close. You stand back.
Threat neutralized, ma'am.
You need to have a guard card. Motherfucking explosive weapons permit and a CCW. 3 things. You need to live in the state of California. And I get on the phone, Luke, still with these dudes. And they're talking about, oh, well, you know, I'm just still working on my CCW, but I got my, did you not read the email, homie? I gotta make this happen in the next 6 hours, and you want me to get on a call where I gotta be nice to you for 15 minutes? You understand? Oh, man, those ones get me. Oh, yeah. I mean, I got the guard card, and I already know where it's going. Yeah. Guard card, CCW, exposed weapons permit. Like, now I just start the call off with this guard card, CCW, exposed weapons permit, and then they're gonna be like,
I'm a cop.
Yeah,
it's like,
that's a whole
it doesn't matter. You have to have your
license.
license.
You have to have your stuff.
You still have to have your stuff. You can be like a Secret Service
You'll
agent.
get yoked up,
and you still have to have your stuff.
You have to have your stuff. And then I sit there and I'm like, and then of course, I'm not a mean person, so now I got to do the whole like, oh yeah, man. Then I got to explain it for 2 or 3 more minutes. Then I got to get off the phone nice, and I got to do all this stuff. I got 323 text messages right now that I'm trying to manage. I don't have time for you. Like, get your stuff, get it right. If you don't have what's in the call out, don't say anything because you will be judged for hopping in my life and not having your stuff. It's not okay. It's not fine. Okay, so that's a big one, and I know that drives any and every employer. We talk about you guys. Like, we sit there and we joke around and we're like, dude, man, I got like 8 calls with dudes being like, oh yeah, but like, can you fly me in from Kentucky? I'm like, bro, no, this is a local call. Oh yeah, but I'm working on, I got a CCW for Vegas, for Florida, I need you to have a CCW in California, okay? Understand, you know what I'm saying? So this is just a matter of professionalism. The second one on the professionalism tip is, it doesn't take a lot to be at the top of the game at most of these companies now because so many guys just don't have it. Get yourself some training, get your certs, show up on time. And if you want to know how to stand out, focus on customer service and how you can serve the team. If you're the one getting the information from the house mouse because you have a good relationship with the PAs and you're able to keep us on the left side of bang ahead of the game because you have a good relationship with the drivers, and you're able to come back to the CP or on the web, on Signal and say, hey bro, we got a movement in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Hey bro, clients are gonna be walking through and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. If you're the one, hey guys, I saw we needed this in the CP. I just figured I'd grab it, I'd bring it by. Hey guys, if you're that guy, you're gonna be golden, man. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. You're not on time. You're early, just in case there was traffic. Just hit me another pet peeve real quick. Got another pet. Hit me with another. I got another pet peeve. The guy that thinks it's okay to tell me that he was late for anything because of traffic.
I have a good story to back this up.
Are we kids? Like, when was it okay? Anyway.
It's not. One of my mentors.
Yeah, I remember this one.
We were on a Fortune 50, one of the largest retailers in the world. We were on the CEO of him, of this retail worldwide chain. And poor guy's in LA.
He's in LA, bro.
And he's flying to Vegas. I'm already in Vegas with our other friend Kane. and I'm staged up there. I was the assistant detail leader on that, and we were receiving them.
Yep, Kane's a savage.
A crane falls on the freeway in front of him. A crane. It was all over the news.
Not the bird.
Like a giant crane collapsed on the 405 freeway, and this guy was half an exit.
Yeah.
Everybody else behind him, they're all getting off the freeway. This guy was 2 hours ahead of time because he was planning on going to the gym before he picked up his client, because he needs to stay fit, stay sexy.
Because you got to stay sexy. You got to sell security, baby.
And
sell security.
I'll never forget, I get a phone call, like, it was like 8 or 9 in the morning, and it's from the owner of the company. He's like, "You're the detail leader now." And I freaked out because I was young. I'm like in my mid-20s. I'm like, I can't be the detail of this.
It's like the scene.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's like the scene in 13th Warrior.
Yeah.
You're the 13th Warrior.
And like later I found out there was like an argument at the company about it. Like, no, he can do it, you know, but which, you know, thanks Kane for that, you know, sticking up for me on that one. But, you know, anyway, the client exits the jet. I put him in the car, and I'm riding AIC, so I'm shotgun. And he just goes, "Did you hear about Bill?" I said, "Yes, sir." He's like, "Are you upset I fired him?" And I go, "No, sir. Whatever, you know, Bill's a great guy."
Your decision.
I just kind of like, it's kind of like, are you Democrat or Republican? Like, talk about it. I don't know if I just.
Which one do you think is better, sir?
Yeah, what will get me fired today?
Right. Yeah.
And anyway, he asked that, and he said, "Do you know why I let him go?" Because I'll never forget this. He was like, "Is his time more important than mine?"
Yep.
And I was like,
do the math.
And he wasn't like mad at him.
Right.
It was just one of those like, like something happened. I don't care what it is. I don't want to think about it anymore. And he let him go.
Yep.
Now that person obviously still has amazing standing in the company, and trust me, he was taking over somebody else's detail the next day.
Right.
Like, that guy gets work because, you know, first and foremost, the company first, which we'll get into later.
Right.
But I'll never forget that story, and I always remembered it.
Yeah.
And it's like so many days, months of good work.
Yeah.
Wasted by being late.
100%. Like, as a business owner, think about it. And then as an employee or as a specialist, think about it. How much is your time worth, right? Versus how much is that client's time worth? And what does that time represent to your wolf pack of agents that you're trying to work with and guys that you're trying to... That client's making how much money per hour? It's a simple math equation, but it's a very important thing that you never slow them down.